Learn English to Gujarati stats words. Bias 2.
પ્રતિસાદ.
Welcome, brave word explorer. Hey, you. Today you are learning big brainy words in English and Gujarati without falling asleep on your notebook. We will keep it smart, funny, and very speakable. Imagine you walk into a lab, a classroom, and a hospital at the same time. Terrible architecture, excellent vocabulary practice. On the wall you see 8 dramatic labels. Bias is.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
Confounding is.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
Variance is.
ચલન.
Disturbance variable is.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
Error term is.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
Nonlinearity is.
અરેખીયતા.
Emergency is.
આકસ્મિક સ્થિતિ.
And feedback is.
પ્રતિસાદ.
Yes, these are serious words. But you do not have to look serious while learning them. Your mission today. Your goal is simple. Hear the word, picture the scene, say the Gujarati, and feel slightly more powerful than yesterday. When judgment leans unfairly, that is bias.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
When something is puzzling and mentally knotty, that is confounding.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
When data spreads out, that is variance.
ચલન.
When a sneaky factor messes with an experiment, that is a disturbance variable.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
When a model includes uncertainty, that part is the error term.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
When the graph refuses to behave like a straight line, that is nonlinearity.
અરેખીયતા.
When the siren screams and everyone suddenly becomes efficient, that is an emergency.
આકસ્મિક સ્થિતિ.
When someone tells you how you did, kindly or painfully, that is feedback.
પ્રતિસાદ.
The crooked scale. Let us start with a word that tilts the room before facts even enter. Very rude word, honestly. Bias can affect judgment. In Gujarati, bias is.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
Picture a judge wearing glasses tinted with.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
So everything looks unfairly colored. Say it with me.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
The report tries to avoid.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
Everyone should question their own.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
If a scale could talk, it would say, I am not broken, I just have.
પૂર્વગ્રહ.
Single quote. The maze with 10 arrows. Now we enter confusion territory. Please keep your hands inside the mental roller coaster. Confounding in Gujarati here is.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
Yes, it sounds fancy, and yes, it also sounds like your brain tripped over a cable. The puzzle felt.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
At first, his answer was so.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
That everyone paused. Imagine a blackboard full of arrows and question marks with.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
Glowing in the center. A detective looks at a missing sandwich and says, this is not criminal. It is simply.
કોન્ફુન્ડિયરુંગ.
Single quote. Dancing numbers. Time for statistics. Do not worry, no calculator will jump out of a bush. Variance is.
ચલન.
The data shows high.
ચલન.
Low.
ચલન.
Means the results are similar. Imagine numbers at a party. If they stand quietly in one spot, low.
ચલન.
If they start doing wild garba in all directions, high.
ચલન.
Spread your hands apart and say.
ચલન.
Mean tells the center, but.
ચલન.
Tells the spread. The gremlin in the experiment. Here comes the hidden troublemaker. Every experiment seems to have one. A disturbance variable is.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
A.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
Can affect the final result. We tried to reduce the.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
In the experiment, picture a tiny gremlin in a lab coat pressing random buttons and wearing a badge that says.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
One scientist says, why did the readings change? The other says, because of a.
વ્યવધાન ચલ.
Very professional. Very annoying. That suspicious extra bit. Now let us visit equations, where one little piece quietly says, hello, uncertainty. Error term in Gujarati is.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
The equation includes an.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
We must estimate the.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
Carefully. Imagine a formula on a board, and at the end there is a tiny cool villain wearing sunglasses.
ભૂલ ઘટક.
It whispers, your model is nice, but not perfect. Honestly, rude but mathematically fair. When the line does yoga. Straight lines are nice, predictable, calm. Then one day they discover flexibility. Nonlinearity is.
अरेखीयता,
The graph shows.
अरेखीयता,
At higher values.
अरेखीयता,
Makes prediction more difficult. Picture a ruler bending into a dramatic curve and saying, I am no longer simple. I am.
अरेखीयता,
Single quote. A line went to yoga, got flexible, and became.
अरेखीयता,
That joke is now part of your education. Plot twist word. This next one is practical, important, and not a joke in real life. But we can still make it memorable. Emergency is.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
This is in.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
Call the hospital in an.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
Picture a flashing red siren over the words.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
A cat steals the TV remote and your family acts like it is in.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
Not every crisis is medical, but apparently every missing remote is legendary. The gift after performance. And now a word every learner needs, even when it stings just a little. Feedback is.
प्रतिसाद,
The teacher gave useful.
प्रतिसाद,
After my presentation, quick.
प्रतिसाद,
Helps me improve faster. Imagine speaking into a microphone and a glowing note comes back labeled.
प्रतिसाद,
A robot tells a terrible joke, then asks for.
प्रतिसाद,
The paper says, please laugh more. The robot is optimistic. We respect that. Mini dialogue circus. Let us put the words into quick scenes. Listen, repeat, and enjoy the weird little world we created. A. Why was the choice unfair? B. Because of.
पूर्वग्रह,
A. Why is this puzzle so confusing? B. It is.
Konfundierung,
A. Why are these data points so spread out? B. The.
चलन,
Is high. A. Why did the experiment go weird? B. A.
व्यवधान चल,
Interfered. A. Why is the model not exact? B. It includes a.
भूल घटक,
A. Why is the graph curving like a dramatic movie road? B. Because of.
अरेखीयता,
A. Why is everyone running? B. It is in.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
A. How can I improve? B. Ask for.
प्रतिसाद,
Quick recall challenge. No pressure. Okay, a little pressure. But the fun kind. What is the Gujarati word for bias?
पूर्वग्रह,
What is the Gujarati word for confounding?
Konfundierung,
What is the Gujarati word for variance?
चलन,
What is the Gujarati term for disturbance variable?
व्यवधान चल,
What is the Gujarati term for error term?
भूल घटक,
What is the Gujarati word for nonlinearity?
अरेखीयता,
What is the Gujarati word for emergency?
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
What is the Gujarati word for feedback?
प्रतिसाद,
One ridiculous memory story. Now let us glue everything together with one unforgettable mental movie. You enter a science fair. At the door, a crooked scale named
पूर्वग्रह,
judges everyone unfairly. Inside, a maze labeled
Konfundierung,
makes visitors walk in circles. In the middle of the hall, numbers dance wildly with high.
चलन,
A tiny gremlin called
व्यवधान चल,
shakes the machines. On the main equation board, a sneaky
भूल घटक,
winks at you. Then the straight red carpet bends into.
अरेखीयता,
Suddenly a siren blares.
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
Exclamation mark single quote. After all that chaos, a teacher calmly hands you a note of
प्रतिसाद,
saying, pronunciation, good. Surviving the fair, excellent. Friendly wrap up. You made it. Your brain just carried technical vocabulary and a comedy show at the same time. Today you practiced bias as
पूर्वग्रह,
confounding as
Konfundierung,
variance as
चलन,
disturbance variable as
व्यवधान चल,
error term as
भूल घटक,
nonlinearity as
अरेखीयता,
emergency as
आकस्मिक स्थिति,
and feedback as.
प्रतिसाद.
Thanks for learning with me. Keep practicing, say the words out loud, revisit them tomorrow, and give yourself some kind.
प्रतिसाद.
You are doing great.